Some stories are told from a comfortable armchair by a warm fireplace. But this story is quite different. In the crazy world of war, divorce, politics, sex, business, education, money, secrets, marriage, power.
Why did you decide to tell such a personal story?
I guess I make films about things that bother me, you know, like, or not bother me, but they are like something that is on my mind. And I made a few films about sex because, as I like to say, I think about sex every 9 seconds. It's like I can't help it. It just goes 9 seconds, I think sex, you know, 9 seconds, I think sex. But I noticed there's another thought I have, like every 12 seconds I think about hanging myself or killing myself, right? And I'm like, where's that coming from? So I decided to look into that and exploring this other side, this dark side of me, which is, you know, kind of an interesting thing. And I also think it's funny that in the abundance of this life, you know, and the life is so beautiful and amazing, and the nature, and you look around and you having these self-eliminating thoughts, it's like an absurdity. And I was interested in this absurdity.
This is a story about 5 women of my family and our quest for sanity. My grandmother Anna, a lively spirit, then a mother of 8. And my cousins, Miranda, an aspiring artist, Linda, an ambitious student, Irbe, a quiet music teacher, and me. I look at my family and ask, can I escape my destiny?
What or who inspired the visual style of your movie?
The Eastern European art and poster art, illustrations, all that, you know, and the paintings as well, you know, it's like all around you. And so it was I was influenced by it. I am still influenced by it. It's my language, visual language. But then when I went to New York, and there's this different culture, because like in Europe you kind of go like, oh, it's just art has the value, and in America it's more commercial, you know, like more kind of comedy, or, you know, different. So the king of that style is Bill Plimpton, you know, the independent animation, and his approach, of course, definitely influenced me, and as well as his way of making cheap films. You know, he makes his films very cheaply. So that was like kind of this finishing touch for me. And then, you know, from one hand Eastern European and also like kind of philosophical way of looking at things, and from the other hand is this kind of more humorous and more gag based visual culture. So that's and it just comes all together in me.